highway collapsed right in front of me.
What do you mean it exploded?
Wow, who'd have thought there'd be people riding in the freight car? Plus, they don't even know things
So cramped.
We were out on a date when it happened.
Wait, where is it?
Been down at the surface in years.
Got it. Are you
Stop that
So
right now!
cramped.
Hotels down
Man,
there.
everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're
No
about to
thief's getting
unburden
my
yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Stop that right now!
Uh-oh. Hey, got a second?
My God,
You're,
now it's in Sector 8,
holding up pretty
so-
well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Have they
Wow.
caught the perpetrators
My hands
yet?
are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
Don't be stupid.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I can't believe I survived that. I was ready to die.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him. In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
This train is slower than molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public. The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly. This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now.
Are you sure you have...
How are people here, Jake?
You see the huge... Wow, am I hungry? One of the food stalls. So, you hear that burger joint?
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would...
Talk about weird stuff going down. Come on out, ghosts!
Of course no one's here to pick me up.
Well, I'll have you know, I was worried sick. You were dead.
How about it, baby girl?
How about what?
Train services have concluded for the day. We will provide an update on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for your patience.
When I put him in charge of my stand, I told him, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job. Put a smile on their face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that lesson to heart.
I was pulling some OT when it happened. Wanna know what I was thinking the whole time I was evacuating?
You got me.
I survived this. I'm getting my drink on at 7th Heaven.
But don't you worry. How much is enough fried march? A handful or... Hear me out. A whole heap?
I wish I could tell you,
I have
but
3
sadly,
seats
I
to the
don't share
wind.
your passion for processed food.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for a friend.
I'd never felt the ground shake like that.
What kind of person bombs a reactor?
The kind of person who goes around putting up flyers all over the slums, I expect.
Avalanche. That's what I heard on the train, anyway.
Avalanche. That sounds familiar.
Dumb Platy's only had it so good because of the reactors. And this bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
I'd never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane. Security was out in full force looking for the bombers. I even saw a few helicopters.
Wow, that sounds intense.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
It's a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
You, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
You don't want to mess with the monsters in here. Move along now.
Public security should know who did it. So
you'll interrupt them while they're working?
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice!
This area is off limits! Turn around and leave at once! If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force!
Now you're getting the hang of it!
Once again, police supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the Shinra building. Doctors are also stationed.
Are they gonna turn the reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
Please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino, in conjunction with President Shinra, has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has issued assurances.
Glad I got today off. Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out. Did everyone get out in time?
For the attack, but security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the perpetrators, please contact your nearest
Wait,
public
this is
security
real?
officer
It's
or
not a
security
movie?
headquarters.
How long's it gonna keep burning?
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a grease monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Well, a man can always dream, can't he?
I want to drink with Tifa so bad.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Happen to us?
So,
How will this
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow. It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some. You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already. Is your face always that pale? You're not getting enough sleep. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance. Holding
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
It was just one reactor, dear. Everything's gonna be fine.
That landlady model. She's
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game. How? Ain't they shorthanded?
Until they get Reactor 1 back up and running, the factory's
Searching for
stay shut down.
candidates. No way we can afford the rent on our place. I'll start looking for a new one.
Back to living in a dump somewhere.
Is that who Wedge mentioned? The merchant?
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
If you don't want to get hurt, keep your distance.
Warning. Gate broken. Feet, no reason to check it out. Not my problem.
That sword's massive.
What does he sell again?
Searching for candidates.
The trains don't start moving again. We're gonna have enough food and other goods to go around. Could get ugly.
Gotta stay focused, even on breaks. It's the little noises that worry me.
Everybody does. We keep putting off maintenance.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first.
Someone looks like they're having a
After
bad
1,000,
day. Try getting
you'll be
more sleep.
ready
That's the
to
best
hit up
killer.
Jesse.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face 'cause
The guy who lives over there's got a real hard-on for cleanliness.
Chewed this one out once before. He was really upset about the trash smell.
I swear all the plate-side jobs are one-off kids. How hard I work, I've still gotta hustle non-stop.
One-off or not.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness agenda?
Sewer system below the slums is essentially abandoned.
Lots of girls who live here have the potential to become big stars, right? What's a live stream? 1, 2, ready? 1, 2, shoot! 1, 2, shoot! Aw, you got lucky. Yes! Whoever loses more has to clean the other's room. Huh? I thought we weren't keeping score. I'm not a sheep. What's the source of
How much we need to buy a house on the plate?
Huh?
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before it's all gone.
There's this one dude in the Watch who's like a genius cat whisperer.
It's just me, or there are more strays around here these days? Definitely more of them hassling me for food.
Their cuteness moves me to tears.
There's this one dude in the watch who's like a genius cat whisperer.
But didn't she send money back?
I'm not gonna let you sleep over.
You want a piece of me? Think we could get some money if we strip this thing for parts?
Yeah,
I'm game as long as it buys us around.
Our daughter deserves to.
You never know. The sector. If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it. Are you serious? I think we.
So this is all Avalanche's fault?
My sister on the plane.
It's times like this that remind you
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea. Hey, Merc, what's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, Johnny. He'll turn that frown upside down. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Can't help but cheer him up. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son. Hello there. You must... I've got fingers in a few... Well, in fact, I want you to think of me as family.
It's so boring around here during the day. Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. Telling you, man, it's fire. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro? Telling you, man, it's fire.
Oh. I don't know how much I've spent on her, but I'm telling you, she's worth all the She sure.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here. Stuff nobody's even selling yet.
Hey, this look like a bloodstain to you?
Shit. The vacant lot up ahead is overrun with wild beasts. Best steer clear unless you're looking for trouble. Even if you are, be careful. Some folks use the lot for meetups. Seedy types who like their privacy and don't take kindly to interruptions. The vacant lot up ahead is... Even if you are, be careful.
Steps the one.
Chili beans!
Here's the drinking all day long.
Stall across the way.
Looking good.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
Is it just me, or are there more cats hanging around that thing? Don't try anything.
That's where the watch guy Biggs lives, right?
go find somewhere else to hang out. Call us if you see trouble.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Don't take your eyes off it!
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
Johnny's not a bad guy. Huh?